My brothers texted, "We voted you out of the family business. At your desk." I replied, "Okay." When they tried to log into the company servers the next day, they realized the family business was built entirely on the code I had just revoked. I, 28 male, just got the most hilarious text from my brothers. After 5 years of building what they called the family business, they've decided to vote me out. My brothers Garrett, 35, and Toby, 32, started a logistics consulting firm in 2019. What they actually had was a fancy name, business cards, and exactly 0 clients. 6 months in, they came crawling to me. Fresh out of college with a computer science degree, they needed someone to handle the website. What they actually needed was someone to build an entire automated system from scratch. Client portal, inventory tracking, route optimization, payment processing, the works. Took me 8 months of nights and weekends. They paid me in pizza and promises. Here's the thing, I never transferred ownership of the code. It's all licensed through my personal LLC. They signed without reading because we're family. Fast forward 5 years, we're pulling in $2.8 million annually. My systems handle everything. They just schmooze clients and collect checks. Last week, things got interesting. Garrett's wife, Mallory, suddenly became operations director, a made-up position where she reorganizes filing cabinets and changes email fonts. Toby's girlfriend, Kelsey, became social media manager for our B2B company that doesn't even need Instagram, both making $85K annually, by the way. Meanwhile, I'm still maintaining every line of code, updating systems, handling server crashes at 2 a.m., and taking my measly 20% cut as the tech guy. Yesterday at 4 p.m. Hey, we held a partners meeting and voted. You're out. The business needs to evolve beyond just tech stuff. Pack your desk by Friday. We'll mail your last check. Hey, thanks for everything. I replied, okay. Then I did what any reasonable person would do. I logged into AWS and revoked every single license key for their software. All of it. The client portal, routing system, inventory management, payment processing, everything. Now it all shows one simple message. License expired. Please contact your software administrator. Garrett called me at 4:17 p.m., then 4:19, then 4:21. 12 missed calls by 4:30. I didn't answer any of them. The chaos that followed was honestly better than Netflix. Their biggest client had a $400,000 shipment scheduled for the next morning. Without the routing system, they had no idea which drivers were supposed to go where. The inventory system was down, so they couldn't figure out what was supposed to be shipped. Garrett showed up at my apartment at 6 a.m., pounding on the door like police. I recorded it through my Ring doorbell but didn't answer. He screamed for 20 minutes about how I'm being petty and destroying the family business. My neighbor eventually threatened to call the cops, so he left. Then came the lawyer threats. Toby sent me this gem. Our attorney says what you did is illegal sabotage and corporate theft. You have 24 hours to restore access, or we're suing for damages and pressing criminal charges. This is your only warning. I forwarded it to my lawyer friend, who literally laughed out loud. I have a signed licensing agreement. They terminated my position in the company. The license was contingent on my involvement. It's all in writing, but here's where it gets really good. Mallory tried being sneaky. She reached out to my ex-girlfriend on Facebook, trying to dig up dirt on me. Told my ex that I was having a mental breakdown and had stolen company property, asking if she'd noticed any unstable behavior when we dated. My ex screenshot everything and sent it to me with, "LOL, your family is insane. Glad you're finally standing up to them." They also tried hiring an emergency IT company to rebuild the entire system. The company came in, looked at what needed to be built, and quoted them $450,000 with a 6-month minimum timeline. 3 of their major clients have already started looking for new logistics partners. Word travels fast in this industry when your systems just disappear overnight. I got a call from Dad this morning. Turns out Garrett and Toby had to take out a $200,000 emergency loan just to keep the lights on. They're hemorrhaging money faster than when they first started. They voted out the only person who actually knew how their business worked. Now they're stuck with 2 girlfriends who can't code and a $500,000 bill to maybe rebuild what I already built. Sometimes the best revenge is just following the contract they signed without reading, family or not.